Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, okay. All right. So welcome. Hope you guys had a good weekend. So we are going to go over the pairs that we looked at last week. By the way, I have an announcement. So I just opened up a new service for the month of October, where we are going to be having live trading sessions. I'll send the flyer to the channel, and we're going to be having live trading sessions, literally looking at the charts and taking trades. And then I will send the entries just like I did with USDCAD this week. I'll send the entries to the group. So it is something that excuse me. It's something that a lot of people refrain from doing because of the risk that is attached to trading, right? It's a lot of pressure to even send signals, not to talk of people watching you trade, and you do all of that. But I believe that really the easiest part of trading is actually to learn the right. Once you learn it, once you learn the skill, in fact, it's a little bit hard, but once you get it, you will get it. Once you see it, you've seen it. Now, psychology is there where you are unable to take your own trades and you become hesitant, and just so many factors are in. So when you are in the same room and the same environment with other people that are trading, it would give you the ginger that you need. So I believe I'm going to keep this for a long time, but I want to just start with October. Let's see how that goes. Then we'll see, if we'll have for November, December, January, like that. By the way, happy new month and happy Independence Day to Nigeria. Nigeria is 62. God bless Nigeria. So I'm opening this up. It's going to start on the 10th of October. So anyone can get access to this. So this previous week has been interesting. So we were looking at USDCAD. So let me start from there. I sent to the Signal group during our trading session on Thursday, I believe. We were waiting for a sell on USDCAD because I believe at that time we were here where I put that yellow ellipse like around here. We're here and it was a 61.8 fib ratio for this downtrend structure. So this impulse move here. So I remember telling the people on the call that when fib gets to 61.8, it does something that I mentioned in the course. So we are not going to enter. We're not going to enter immediately. So let's just wait and see what it's going to do, right? So on Thursday afternoon, while we're looking at this, we could see that the momentum was shifting upwards, but we were still holding on for our sell buyers. And I think we got off the call because of network. So once we got off, I could see that on 15 minutes, I saw that price was respecting that trend line. So this is a 4-hour trend line here. So instead of breaking it, it respected it and closed above it. Like this closed a little bit away from it, but the next candlestick was too bullish. Plus we had divergence, and this was just hitting the first take profit of this minor structure here. So we have this minor structure inside. This just required me to take a second look and see and pay attention to the detail of what price was doing at that time. We are watching out for a sell, but we need to learn that price moves step by step. Okay, price moves step by step, and we need to react to what it's doing. 1 plus 2 equals 1 plus 1 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So we need to watch for where price is at. So I saw divergence around here, which means two things doing the opposite. And then the bullish momentum. So I call for a buy up onto this area. We're able to just get the first excuse me. I'm sorry, I don't know what's in the air. Okay, so we're able to first get the first take profit before the second one hits on Friday. But we had already gotten out because I put my, I put my entry in break even, put my surplus in break even and all that. Got out of that trade, and then it now reversed. So I could see that. So this was what I could see for this trade. We had impulse, and then this was the correction, which was 61.8, and I was expecting like it to get to that first take profit. So remember, overall structure is still bullish, so price would still keep like pushing upwards till it breaks a major structure. So right now the major structure that is going to break is currently, let me shift this. Major structure we are looking at it to break is here, right? But right now what price is doing is that it is at the daily structure. So this purple zone is a daily support zone or resistance zone. So we are watching out for price to reject here and then keep consolidating till we have a valid reason to sell. We are not going to sell right now. The bullish pressure is still on for the dollar. But generally, I do think everything is going to have a pullback. Okay, so let me look at gold. Did everybody get that? Did you understand everything I explained?
Yes, ma'am.
So with gold, it's so funny because I had this marked up, but I didn't trade gold, But it's time to get to the money in October. Like I'm not even going to pity the charts. I'm not going to hesitate, because things are just smacking back to back. Probably it was not the best idea for me to have eaten pepper before this call. Sorry. Okay, so with gold now, I wanted to explain that gold has been in a downtrend. We have been in a downtrend. So this is a daily time frame right now. Can see that price has been making a series of lower lows and lower highs. And then we just created a lower low right now. And after creating a lower low, price literally does another, lower high. So it's going to pull back for a bit. Okay, we are going to pull back for a while, so a few weeks. If we don't hit like a major resistance. So let me see if I have that are marked up. Remember, we'll take things step by step, right? But we have an indication, a strong bullish momentum, this candlestick. And that's why in my technical analysis course, in the course, like you will see that the candlestick videos are three: level 1 candlestick, level 2, and then level 3, because candlesticks are, they are the language of the market, right? They are the language of the market. A lot of people use bar charts, a lot of people use line charts, but nothing explains what is going on, the noise and all explains it like Japanese candlestick. So it is literally the language. If you go to China right now, you will need someone to translate their language for you. And that's what this candlestick is doing on the chart. So you need to understand what means buyers and what means sellers. So right now, with the structure that we understand that we understand that we we just created a lower low, which is the first take profit on the fib. And this is why fibs are amazing, because they would literally tell you last week, I saw this, that was one of my buyers for it to pull back. I just didn't trade gold, which is, not right. So price was literally sitting at this first take profit level last week and just wicked down. This entire candlestick here. So maybe I should go to a clear chart to show you guys this. So give me a minute. Let me change this layout. Let me change it so that, oh, I can't switch. Thank God. GT. Okay, hold on. Sorry, those are the puppies. So we're looking at gold, right? I'll try to show you on, when was this? Okay. So with this bullish, this is what I wanted to explain with gold, that another thing validating this like bullish pullback with gold is this candlestick right here. This is a pattern. Let me just call it pattern. This means that buyers have already taken control, because we had a sell to buy candle, which is this 3 candlesticks is just bullish. It's called candlestick variations, and we can see this bullish strength close above this bearish candlestick, and we literally just saw that a doji form, which is like retesting here, this kind of like order block. So anyways, the point is higher time frame is bullish, like for gold. So if you're going to be selling, you're just going to be selling, and it's going to be weeks. It's going to be weeks. We are going to have a little bit of pullback, but the main momentum is upwards. Of course, we are aware of what minor structure is doing, but we are also very, very, very aware of major structure. So with gold for this week, I'm looking at buys, but currently, oh, can you see that? That was on the daily. So currently we have price at a take profit level here. We had this push up on Wednesday, hits the first take profit, and then it's pulling back. So I'm watching if it's going to pull back to this resistance level, turn support, take out this liquidity around here, and then push up. So we are looking for something like this. I don't have a bus pattern here, so let me just use this illustration that we are going to have. This is what I'm watching for price to do before actually taking the buy. I'll be more comfortable taking a buy around here to take price to this daily trend line. All right, so if we are going to be trading, I shouldn't have messed with trading view. If we are going to be trading in the live trading room, this is what I'm looking at. So I'll just let you guys know then when I am actually buying and selling. Okay, so that's for gold. And I think it's the same also for your indices, because even though indices still has a lot of downtrend to go, but for now, we're gonna have a little, pullback, and it's going to give people hope a little bit. So with the dollar, I was actually watching for dollar to get here, but it didn't. It didn't. So last week I was watching for the price of DXY to come down all the way here first, but it kept diverging up and went up to meet this major structure of the second take profit level here, and then reversed. So if you've been following for a while, you would understand that major structure fib is stronger. So when we draw a Fibonacci and price hits the second take profit level on major structure, we are looking at it to reverse, and that is what it has done. So right now, DXY is currently sitting at a weekly level, which means consolidation is retesting. It has retested this trend line, but I doubt it's going to respect it for long, right? So it's the same with USDCAD. We are going to wait to see if price breaks a major structure. I will look at DXY much later and look at it in depth, right? So does anyone have any questions? I wanted to mark up BTC. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. All right, so the last one I'll look at for now is GU. So there have been a lot of news about the pound getting to its weakest and all that. And fundamentally, I'll need to read more, but there's news that the British government is now doing quantitative easing, which means they are printing more money because they need more money for the economy to flow and all that. So what that means is that it's going to help the currency to stay afloat. Okay, they are going to have like more supply, so they will drive price up, and that will be good for a while, but it's going to really affect so many things later on. So so in the long run, we would see, but it's going to give GBP breathing room. But the same thing with what US did then. They printed money and now their entire economy is paying for it, entering recessions and everything. So we'll see. But the same buyers with GBP is currently GU rather. It's currently at the monthly, so I'm expecting monthly and daily. So I'm expecting consolidation here. If we are going to get and check if we are going to get to this daily trend line here. I do see this continuing its bullish push up, but first a pullback. We wait to see if price does a pullback to this level. You need to be able to plan your trades and trade your plan, right? So wait for what price does in this level before taking a, decision to buy. Okay, and if it respects this trend line and comes here, even better. So yeah, that's it. If you are just joining, I mentioned where did I think I mentioned the live trading room that I just opened up. So if you guys have trading friends, or you are not already in the Bolu's group, if you're not already there, then you need to get access to the service. So this is this people hardly do this, but I just want to first of all challenge myself and help people make money. I mean, the money is there for everybody, so you get to fund your own account. You use any broker that you want. Although I recommend, I'll put the link of the broker that I use, the two brokers, but you can use anyone you want. And then you join the call in the mornings. We don't take trades that we don't see. We are we trade the plan. It's actually a great discipline thing that we all do. So yeah, so that's it. We're going to have a great trading week. I'm going to prepare this week for this trading room whole thing, because it's going to start on the 10th of October. So we're going to catch a lot of pips. You guys have a great night, and may the pips be with us. Have a great weekend tomorrow also, and take care.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.